Today we're going to be fishing like the Indians did it, making our own fishing line, making our own hook, and then making our own rod. So with that being said, let's get started.
We're on.
One last look at her.
Am I stranded on an island?
Oh boy, we're about to finish this challenge. Now, I've already been out here for like 30 minutes walking around trying to find this one plant called dogbane. I couldn't find it. It's like one of the best plants in North America for fibers. However, I did find something else, and it'll do for the video, and that is frostweed. So we're going to get to cutting this down. And the ironic part is this is, where I started looking at. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to get this cut down and get to processing it, I guess. All right, we're going to take out our old knife here, get to cutting this stuff down. I think we're only going to need one stalk. I'm just going to take the longest one. Yeah. All right. And take all these leaves off. Also, I want to say this. While looking around, I didn't even know this was a thing here in East Texas, but apparently we have wild parsley. It's definitely what it was. It's full on tree. But yeah. All right. So for my plan, we're only going to need this much because I'm just going to tie this to a really long stick, and then yeah, so our line's not going to have to be that long. So this will work. Now we have to get into the processing bit, which is going to be the most time-consuming thing of this entire challenge. So let's go. So what we're going to do is cut a line all the way down this thing and try and peel off this outer bark. So you don't have to do it all in one go. You can do like a little test run here. Honestly, that might be a little bit easier. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit easier. Have to try. Just have to be sure to not actually get into fibers themselves. Just like freaking peeling a potato or something. Stuff doesn't smell the best, I'm being honest. There we go. That took like a total of 5 seconds. So now we just have to separate the old fibers in it. Okay, so how we're going to get the fibers is simply just twist this thing. Probably going to be a little difficult, but you just got to deal with it. And all we're doing here is trying to get all these fibers to come loose. You can see we already have a little split section here. We just need that to be way thinner and a whole lot more of them. This is a little wet. I don't know if you can tell by how wet it looks, I guess. But we did just get some pretty big storms come through like yesterday, so yeah, not really much we can do about that. Set out in the sun for a few hours, but ain't nobody around here got that kind of time, so. All right. We're gonna go ahead and start pulling this apart, I think. All right, there's one little strand. It did break off a little short, but that should be okay. All right, so we're over at the tree now. To be honest, this wouldn't happen if I didn't suck, but we have our 3 smaller pieces now. This is my first time, guys, okay? Yeah, we're going to simply just kind of rip this now to try and get our smaller strands. All right, so if you're wondering when the screen just went black there, after giving it about 30 minutes, we finally have nothing because I suck. But I did have to go and find like 3 different plants to try it multiple different times. And I did come across this stuff. Now, if you don't know the name of this, congratulations, because neither do I. But what I do know is if you take a look at it, it is very flimsy. This is basically what we would have had if I didn't suck. So we're just going to take off one of these. This one here seems to be the longest, so we're going to take this one. That's going to be our fishing line right there. So let's go find us a tree to hack down and make a hook as well. Sorry about that. I know y'all are really looking forward to it. Trust me, so was I. I'm not ready to give up on it completely. I do want to come try it again, but today it's just not going to happen. Let's head in here and get us a tree. Let's see. Let's see. This actually should work pretty good. It's really thin. I don't need nothing too thick. We're just going after some little panfish and whatnot. That'll work pretty perfectly. All right, that should be good enough. The first hit was clean and very good. Not the other so much. We have to get all these smaller ones off with our knife. Hatchet's more like a brute force type of thing. And those are too flimsy, so. Okay, let's find us a little piece for a hook. And then we can get up out of here. Honestly, I think this should be pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna take this. Just break it off to the one piece that we actually need. I'm gonna go see if I can find that now. Oh yeah. All right. So that's gonna be our hook here in a minute. I'm gonna put that in our pocket. Grab our pole. We'd probably be in better shape if there was some cane around here, but unfortunately, all that's around here is some that are about a foot tall. So we gotta stick with the old trees for now. Hold this. Thank you. I'm gonna set you guys back up. Get a big old drink of water. I don't remember the last time we had a day where the fill temperature wasn't above 105. Yeah. The real temperature is about 95. The feel like is about 105. You might be thinking, oh, so y'all didn't even get 100-degree temperatures down there? No, we do. And whenever it is 100 degrees, the feel like temperature is like 113. That's not a joke. So, okay. Let's see, we're going to make a little barb on here. Probably a little low down, but that'll be fine. Skinny it up a little bit. All right, that should be pretty good. Let's get our pole cleaned up the rest of the way. Take about 30 seconds. Yeah, that's good enough. Got our hook up. All right, I think just the one knot should be good. Let's tighten to our pole. Now look, this doesn't seem like it would work, but I think as long as the fish is willing to bite that, this is gonna work. All right, I'm gonna go catch us a grasshopper real quick. I'm gonna leave y'all here just because Mom just catching a grasshopper, and I'll be right back. Scared. So we're just gonna fish over here. There's a few different spots. First one gonna be this little tree log jam type of thing over here. Current might be moving too fast, so this ain't gonna work because this is too light and the current's just taking it right up. All right, let's go over here. This is right where the current ends, so we'll try this out. Nothing. All right. It's kind of muddy down here. Let's go over here. Okay, I think I know a better spot. It's right over here, but it is a short little walk. Cross over these. All right, go through here. And right down here. Yeah, we're gonna try this out right here by the stump. I'm gonna walk down. Leave y'all here. Well, see, the problem is there's nowhere where we can get out of the current. Even if I walk down, you don't really have access to any coves except that tiny one right over there. There's nothing in there. It's way too shallow. We did just get a bite. Promise you, I'm not lying. We did just get one. Oh yeah, look. Grasshopper is gone. So, let me catch another one. We'll give it a shot. Alright, got another one. He's a little on the big side, but maybe that won't matter. Wow. Bro thought he was actually going to get away. Okay, there we go. Let's try that out. That might have just been minnows that took that off. There are some actually decent sized minnows in here. Alright, so, a few minutes later, no fish. I'm not going to say that it's because the setup we were using. I'm going to say it's because of the way the water's moving, the wind, you know. Usual excuses. Yeah, I don't know. It's like 0 for 3 in this video or something like that. Yeah, I'm retiring.